What's good, everybody? It's your boy Banco Boxing, and today I'll be giving my reaction to the Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 2 fight. Stay tuned. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Banco Boxing, man. It's your first time on the channel. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I'm dropping the new boxing content. But now, shout out to everybody that got all this done last night. I was busy. First and foremost, man, I want to say shout out to the fighters for going through a grueling training camp and getting there and still, putting it all online. Having said all that, as you guys know, Tyson Fury did stop Deontay Wilder. He stopped him in the, I believe it was 7th round. Yeah. And, yeah, man, I knew from the first round that it looked similar to the first fight, but it was going to be more in Tyson's favor. Tyson came in at 273, Wilder 230, his heaviest, and I said in my breakdown, I wonder would that 230 affect him. And it looked like it possibly did, man. I said after the third round or something like that, I believe Tyson Fury was over with, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if I actually can find this on my Twitter for a second, guys. Let's see. Then third round, I said it was a swing round. Depending on who you ask, they would say Fury or Wilder. And then this is immediately the next round. Wilder looking tired and heavy. Fury is winning easy so far. There go Bud saying I look good for Wilder. I apply right. Everybody saying tired. I said Wilder must have done no road work, man. He was extremely tired in there. It's looking crazy. I was like, for y'all don't know, melatonin helps you go to sleep, man. So I was like, Wilder looked like he had some melatonin before the fight. And then I'm like, he got cooked. Wilder this time was basically when he got stopped. But now that you're seeing that, I'm going to be consistent with what I was saying, man. I think the weight gain and lack of proper cardio adjusting to that higher weight affected Wilder. When you gain weight and you don't never get to utilize it like you normally would in a regular fight or sparring, it could be detrimental to you. I even look at Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. He always, talks about now like maybe, he wasn't used to the weight and he just didn't feel the same that night. I mean, we saw it was apparent. Wilder was talking about his legs. He looked weak in there, and I have to also throw in he got his eardrum busted. Yeah, I mean, in the words of Killer Entertainment, he got his pack busted. But after that, he really didn't really seem the same. But one thing for sure, I remember Tyson Fury said he was going to bully the bully. And Wilder kind of is like a bully. He has that devastating right hand. So some people are scared of that power. They're scared to get hit. The thing that Tyson Fury had, what I think was mental, and before the fight came on, when there was, I think, Deontay Wilder's dressing room, I forgot who was talking to him. He said, man, I hit, Tyson Fury was like probably harder than I hit anybody, and he got up. That's psychological right there. Somebody hit you, you got hit with somebody's best shot, and you got up. They're not used to people getting up. So Tyson Fury got up from that. He didn't go down. This fight, Wilder landed maybe one big right hand, maybe two. But the thing was, Tyson Fury was ready for them. You can see him like turning his head like this, preparing for impact. I think Wilder only landed like 18 punches last night, comfy box. He was just taking too much punishment. He did exactly what he did in the first fight. When Tyson Fury was coming at him, put his earmuffs on and basically got beat. Also, Tyson Fury was able to box on the front foot, back foot, stick and move. I was telling my partners and stuff when I was watching it with them, I was like, man, Wilder can't box off the back foot. And people were like, what are we talking about? I mean, he can possibly counter you one time. He's only looking to throw like maybe that left hook or maybe a jab, but for the most part, he can't really box off the back foot. He can't really box going forward either. He don't have good defense. He was just able to get away, with bad fundamentals because of power. It's just like Any sport, football, basketball, you got a big dude to post. He's not the most skillful, but he's so big you can't stop him. You know what I'm saying? Football, you just got a big tight end. He's not that. He's not as skilled as a Shannon Sharp, as a Dallas Clark, as a Travis Kelce and all them. But he's so big, he get in the goal line and just throw, y'all run a fade and catch it. You know what I'm saying? He just bodies you. It's pretty much one of those situations. And I was telling Dr. Blick and CJ, man, I was like, what a shame, man. Wilder got 40 plus fights, and the dude only know how to throw like 3 punches. Dude will throw a jab, a hook, sometimes an uppercut, and that's it. No punch variety. I mean, besides the jab, everything else going hard. And you also saw Fury on the stoppage. You saw Fury just tapping away, just doing stuff to get him to open up his guard and then catching him. That's what we mean when we say mix up your power, mix up your shots. But see, a lot of young fighters, a lot of fights think everything got to be hard. It don't. Normally, when you try to throw something harder, that's when that punch is kind of slower. When you use your speed to your advantage in boxing, you got the you basically got the blueprint to win. But yeah, man, if we going through the fights, after 3, Wilder looked completely gassed. I wish I had the people that was watching me last night here with me right now, because my homie girlfriend was saying, man, you just said what he said on the TV. Because I was telling him, I said, when Fury come in with that 270, man, all that clinching and leaning all down Deontay Wilder gonna get heavy. And I compared it to somebody wrestling. It's the same thing. No matter how strong you are, you going against somebody that's bigger than you, and you in there trying to wrestle with them, you're gonna tire out faster. It's just nature. There's nothing you can do about it. But Wilder looked tired. His defense was looking weird, like how he was trying to avoid stuff. He started going straight back, getting hit. I was like, that's a no-no. Going straight back, getting hit, that's a no-no. Tyson Fury just did what he had to do, man. He believed he won the first fight. He came in, he didn't run. He brought it right to him. When the bell rang, came right to him. And Wilder wasn't prepared. But hats off, man, because like he said, I was ready to go on the shield. His corner basically was about to throw the towel in. The ref stopped the fight. I said, good. He wasn't throwing punches. He was getting abused, and he can live to fight another day. Now, I don't think he should automatically go into a rematch. I think they said in the contract he has a 30-day decision to make now if he wants to rematch. His team would be a fool to let him go back in there, because the same thing going to happen again, because he's just not the better boxer. He needs a new set of eyes maybe in the team. I like Mark Breland. I don't know who else he could bring in. Hit up Lennox Lewis. You know what I'm saying? And bring him in. Maybe he can show him something, being as a tall fighter that can help Deontay. Now, granted, it's so hard to help him now because he's so bad fundamentally. He's worse than and Jared Hurd wasn't just super bad. He just was doing stuff he shouldn't do. I knew he had better fundamentals than Wilder, but it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But he still got an equalizer, so he could possibly be champion again. Who knows? We'll see. Also, I think Eddie Hearn is going to look to try to make that unification bout, undisputed bout with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. That'll be good. That fight is actually pretty different to look at because Joshua can even do some different things than Wilder. I still think Fury's the better boxer, but that wake-up call, lost to Ruiz, basically taught Joshua something about getting leaner and stop being so bulky and all that kind of stuff like that. So hats off, if they get that fight done. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, and also what I say is, up to the fight, I didn't make no videos besides yesterday, but this is a bigger fight than I thought. It was packed in there. Salute to them for the promotion. Just imagine if we get Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence, how big that'll be. So this is my reaction though, guys, man. Wilder got cooked. It's just funny though, man. Salute to him. I hope he bounced back, be able to feed his family. Hopefully his ears, is all right. Salute to Tyson Fury, man. Everybody counted him out. You know what I'm saying? Shannon Briggs was calling him Tyson Fury. Let's go, champ. So yeah, man, let's go, champ. They both champs at the end of the day, man. They able to bring a lot of money into their family and set their families up for years to come, man. But hey, man, Make sure you share this on your social media, man. Make sure you still go back and subscribe, hit that bell icon, man. It's your boy Banco Boxing. I'm out.